Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wrestling News. Today, I want to talk about Sami Zayn and what's been going on lately with him. The storyline is borderline ridiculous. They're pushing him as this guy who couldn't win, lowering his stock, and then he finally gets a chance to go against Gunther at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Belt. I think this is a case of something that actually happens quite a bit in wrestling, especially WWE. And that is they kind of missed the ball. They dropped it. They had an opportunity at the end of the Bloodline stuff when he went against Roman to give the fans what they wanted. He was red hot. Everybody was into it. Everybody wanted Sami to win the title, especially because it was in Canada. It was a big deal. And they didn't do it. They didn't pull the trigger, and he lost. So then they give him this short tag team title reign with Kevin Owens. They do that whole storyline where Kevin Owens has to forgive him. And they have a short run, and then he's just kind of been floating around and not doing much. And then they're surprised when the fans kind of lose interest and start doing something else. And now they've got this opportunity. They're going to give him a shot at the Intercontinental Belt. And even if he wins it, so what? Because nobody cares anymore. I mean, it's not that people hate Sami Zayn. I don't hate Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's fine. It's just the moment is gone. That moment where he was red hot and we really wanted to see him win passed. And WWE, you didn't give us what we wanted. You didn't give the people that feel-good moment that they were looking for. So now what you have is a oops, too late moment. Now, I'm not saying Sami's career is over. He'll get hot again. Give him a good storyline and let him build it back up again. He's a talented performer. But at this point, you can't just go from 0 to 100. He was lost. He was doing nothing. You guys wasted him. And now all of a sudden you're going to throw him in with Gunther. That doesn't make any sense. Why not give somebody else that shot against Gunther? Look at Big Bronson Reed, dude. Bronson Reed's a badass dude. He's a big, scary guy. He hasn't had any kind of push since the beginning. He came out hot. They were pushing him as this indestructible monster, this guy that could beat anybody. He was unstoppable. And then all of a sudden, he's losing everybody. He's just a jobber who's putting people over. What the fuck are you doing? You're going to ruin that guy's career before he even gets started. Why not put him in against Gunther? Give him that shot. What the hell have they been doing with Ricochet? I mean, Ricochet is very athletic. I'm not saying I want him to be Intercontinental Champ again. I don't think he's that caliber of performer, but he's exciting to watch. Maybe if they had like the Cruiserweight title again or the 24/7 title would be really cool for him. Something like that. But they have other people that they could have given that shot to. Why waste it on Sami when Sami isn't hot anymore? And I know that there's people that love Sami Zayn, and I'm not trying to diss Sami Zayn. I like Sami Zayn. He's fine. And he's definitely sacrificed for the business. I mean, he let Johnny Knoxville beat him, guys. Put him over, for God's sake. So Sami's paid his dues. He deserves his shot, but there's been no storyline building up to it that's been worth anything. So you had an opportunity to really do something special with him, and you blew it. And now you've just kind of let him drift and not be a part of anything major. I mean, yeah, he was the tag team champions, but the tag team championships don't have any real relevancy anymore. Nobody really cares about that. It's not like it's a big deal. And you're putting him up against Gunther, who is red hot and amazing. And even if he beats Gunther, it's not going to be a believable victory because he hasn't been able to win a match. Until recently, he hasn't been hot at all. So I don't know. I think they're screwing up. I think that it's not a good move. Either they're going to put him in there with Gunther to end Gunther's Intercontinental reign, and it's going to be a letdown and not a believable deal, and it's not going to do what they think it's going to do, or they're just feeding him to Gunther for another victory for Gunther. And if that's the case, they're even hurting Sami even more. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. As always, it's up to you to make up your own mind, but I don't know. This one's perplexing to me. I mean, I'm no rookie at this. I've been watching wrestling since I was a tiny child. I watched Hogan beat the Iron Sheik in Madison Square Garden for the belt. I'm a lifelong fan. I don't understand why they continually do this. I mean, I know that WWE constantly drops the ball and screws things up like this, but it doesn't make any sense. I mean, the whole point is to make the fans happy so they buy more tickets and they want to see things. You had that opportunity. You blew it. You had that opportunity with Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle in his home country. Again, you screwed him. You know, all because he wanted Roman Reigns to continue being champion. I wonder what's going to happen with that match at WrestleMania. Is Cody going to finish the story, or are they going to screw him over again? You know, I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. As always, up to you to make up your own mind. I already said that. Don't care. Love you. Appreciate you. Catch you on the next one. Till I speak to you again. Love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.